Hey everyone. So, this is the start of a new series which will be for everyone, but it will be directed at men, at males, and it is an invitation into my course offering called Into SoulWisdom. So, I started Into SoulWisdom last year. My first cohort happened in March of 2020, and I'm about ending my fourth cycle of it. And only women have participated in Into SoulWisdom. Nowhere that I'm aware of that I have specified gender or any sort of orientation when speaking about SoulWisdom, but I think only one or two males were interested and only women have participated. And it's been amazing. It's really, really beautiful. I'll speak about the course here, and I'm going to start a playlist with all my Into SoulWisdom videos, and I have a list of testimonials, video testimonials about the course. And men, I would love if you would participate. And I'm going to start a series of videos so that you can realize and hopefully align with the fact that this course is calling you. I did a video about this a few months ago, and I didn't really pursue it. I sort of lost energy around it, but it's been knocking on my aura field so strongly that I need to say this with words directed to men so that they can realize that this is what they're looking for. And I will share a bit of my process around this. So I feel everything is sentient, everything has energy, and I connect with the energy of my offerings. They become an energetic body. And as I get to know the energetic body and it grows, it tells me what it's of its nature, and it supports people who are connected to it. And so when I was connecting to Into SoulWisdom, which is well established because I've been nurturing this, we've been nurturing each other for over a year now, and it's like very much taking up its astral space and it's very prominent. There were so many men that gathered around and so eager and ready for this. So I know your soul is asking for this, but I'm hoping these videos help that translate to your mental conscious mind. So I'm going to start with what is Into SoulWisdom. And this offering is for everyone. I do feel because all my circles have been women, I would love to have a circle of men. And then if women are interested, I might do concurrent circles with men and women. I'll see how it goes. I really thought this would be like co-ed groups, but they haven't been. So I'm really interested what it'd be like for male space. And I feel like I guess I should say something about the fact that I'm a woman holding this space. And I think it's connected to the essence of Into SoulWisdom, which is the soul is our essence. It's part of our existence. It comes from the space of the I am. You know, the place that is prior to our body, identity, gender, culture, race, the things of this world, and the space of us that will exist after this body. This course is about knowing that part of ourselves. And it's through a month of meditation, through a month of deep listening to different parts of our energies and aspects of our body, and then introduction of energy healing techniques. It really is a beautiful holding for you to meet your soul and to go into your soul wisdom. And I really hold the container for you to meet you and for you to sort of understand the how of healing within yourself. And so for me, and gender plays a part of this because the stories of our body is connected to society. It's connected to our culture and our race and to all the facets of us and to our sexuality. But the entry point is something that is like impermanent and permanent in its impermanence. It's the isness. It's the essence of our consciousness and awareness that abides, always present. And it's my experience of really attuning my awareness to this that I can see through the realms of our being, through that perspective. And that's what we cultivate in this course together. So if you feel like perhaps because I'm a woman, I may not understand, I have many clients who are males, like many, just not Into SoulWisdom, only one-on-one. And so I feel like this will be a beautiful opportunity for men to gather in a circle in a soul-centric perspective to meet themselves and to really deeply understand and listen to yourself and to really open up to your emotionality and the essence and the senseness, the sensefulness of your capacity to listen and to attune. I feel people who are interested in coming into this course are having experiences of depression or anxiety, uncertainness, like wanting to connect with their sense of divinity more strongly, wanting to connect with their intuition, being able to trust themselves, being able to know themselves, deepening their self-love, healing traumas. Like, these are all the things that people come with when entering this course, and these things are not gender specific. Like, we all have it. But I guess as I will attune my words to men, I feel men right now, we're in a collective field of a militarization of the heart. And I'm going to quote who first shared those words. But there's so many ways from the start of Boys Don't Cry that men have shut down their emotional body and shut down their connection to connect with themselves. And that is like, patriarchy and capitalism to a T. And it does, and I feel in so many ways what has resulted in spiritual world is like a rejection of masculinity, and that's not really the response. The response is to understand the trauma that has been connected to the male body, and to connect with the energy of the masculine outside of that, connect with the energy of the feminine outside of that, and really the energy of yourself, which is prior to all of these concepts. And while they might be connected to a certain genitalia or like length of hair or shape of chest, it really is something that is beyond. And that's what, through meditation and deep listening, we really come to that sense of beyond. And I really do trust this process. This is really 7 years of my life condensed into 3 months. And after going through with, okay, let me count. It's been about 15 people have gone through this experience and have connected in a much deeper way with their souls. Like, they really have, and I'm really confident in the structure of this course. It really is beautiful, and I really feel it can bring us to that understanding of our essence and how the essence is connected to our knowing and to that strength within ourselves. So men, I invite you into this course, and this is just my intro video. I'm gonna have more videos that are more specific to certain areas that I feel perhaps men may not be hearing, that this is for you, and ways I can invite you in. And if anyone, man, woman, non-binary person, like, really, this is for everyone. And if you have any suggestions or questions of how I can articulate this, or what would be something that you're looking to understand, please write in the comments below. But this is really to demilitarize the male connection with soul and heart and love, and not through the lens of feeling like being a man is bad, or that to be a male is to be a perpetrator, because that's a trauma response, and embedded in the pain of the perpetrator is this immense power that is of earth, that is of nature, that is of source, and like the sun comes. And when we allow ourselves to connect with that, we really connect with our capacity to be fully human, and to be fully here and in open relations with ourselves and each other, to really be able to listen to the vulnerabilities of our being and realize that's a strength, and to share that with others, and to really be just whole humans, to be really whole humans again, and to remember ourselves, to literally remember ourselves again into wholeness. So this is just the introduction, and I look forward to like diving more into detail around many of these things, and having a whole video series. And as I said, and I'll probably say this in every video, even though this is directed at men, women, non-binary, whoever wants to join is able to. I am surprised. I mean, it shouldn't be, because I live in the world, but that I have to direct this at men, for men, because I'm talking to them, and then I have to go into all sorts of gender understandings, because for me it's like soul. Like, we all are of soul, and our soul is of us, and so many of our souls are calling us home to our nature, to nature. Okay, leave comments and questions below, and I'll put the links to the testimonials and more videos about this course, and I look forward to starting this series.